ロビン、テスト。ギャレスとタリが好き。バーブー。
バーブーもう配信つけて速攻で
タリちゃん仲間にしました。
あ、タリ仲間にした。ナイス。そうそうそう、中にはね、サブクエストで難易度めちゃくちゃ高くて、ちょっと心折れそうになるやつもあるんだけど、まあそういう時はあんまり無理せずに、キャラクターを見直したりとか、まあちょっと最終手段として難易度を変えてみるとかありますんでね、もうゆっくりゆっくり楽しんでもらって、そして皆さん、こんにちは。今日本当はね、朝からちょっとやるはずだったんだけど、バタバタしてしまって、そうそう、朝ね、ちょっとシーツ丸洗いしたりとかいろいろやってて、なんで今からね、またちょっとみんなを寝かさないために、マスエフェクトをやっていきたいと思いますよ。前回ね、セーブを、そうそうそう、
ギャレスとタリが好き。そっとじしてモンハン開こうかと思ったレベル。
ほんと、まあ、ストレス溜めとったらね、あかんからね、ゲームで。ロビンさんもゲームではなるべくストレス溜めたくないので、よし、そしたら、ギャレスとちょっと会話をしていこうか。個人クエストを終えたところなんだよね、前回がね。ギャレス、わしだよ。
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sedona's. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than collectors or reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
いやー、で、ギャレスとの恋愛フラグを立てるにはこの上の選択肢ですね。あなたがいてくれてよかった。
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
アイロスを忘れたのかい。あれもほぼほぼ命がけだったからね。
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
まあ、ギャレスから見て今回の任務の成功の可能性について。
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. Unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around.
何があってもあなたを守りますだって。ギャレスー。いやもう嫌われたいのに愛されるってやつやな。そう、なんかね、ジェイコブはさ、シェパードの方がなんか妙にちょっと近づいてってるというか、うちのシェパードやめてってなる。だからジェイコブね、わし結構ちょっとかっこいいなと思って。そう、うひょうなんですよ。心配は無用です。言いふらしたりはしません。尋ねる。ギャレスとシーセックについて。まあ、ギャレスの前回の職のやつですね。
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard,
ま
I
あ
don't
そう
think
だ
I'm a very
ね。
good Turian.
模範的な
When
フ
a
ーリア
good
ンは
Turian hears a bad order, he follows.
ギャレスみたい
He
な
might
感じじゃないも
complain,
ん
but he
ね。
knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
いやー、この熱いところよ。ギャレスの宇宙の命運がかかってる時にっていう。トゥーリアンの覚悟とは？
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims,
エ
even
クサ
full
サイズ、戦
contact
闘シミュ
spawning.
レーション。
Whatever lets people work off stress.
フルコンタクトのスパーリング。
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised.
あ、そうです。
Of course, nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
その偵察要員と私は互いにかなり険悪な状態でした。ムカつくという感じです。リングで決着をつけようと彼女から提案されたんです。それでどうなったの？
I assume you took her down gently.
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
これはそういうことですね。その後彼女の部屋で延長戦を。私の武器はリーチの長さ、彼女の武器は体の柔らかさ。ストレスの解消の方法はいろいろあるということです。まあ、喧嘩がちょっと先に行き過ぎてそういうことになってしまったってやつやな。まあ互いにちょっと戦いの効用でそういう関係になるっていうのはよく聞きますけどね。でここで立ち去るって選んじゃうとフラグが消えちゃうんですけど、この上の一緒にストレス解消しましょうってやるとようやくちょっとギャレスとの関係が花開きます。一緒にストレス解消しようや。絶対楽しいから。
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
でね、ギャレスちょっと天然だからここで意味理解してなくて、そう、応評理解してなくて、あなたがスパーリングしたいなんて意外ですって純粋に返すんだけど、シェパードも完全に狙いをギャレスに定めとるから、そういう意味じゃないよ。
What if we skipped right to the tiebreaker? We could test your reach and my flexibility.
Oh, I didn't. Never knew you had a weakness for men with scars. Well, why the hell not? There's nobody in this galaxy I respect more than you. If we can figure out a way to make it
やり
work.
ましょう。
Yeah, definitely.
で、ここでフラグだけ立てて去っていくっていう。ギャレスの意外な一面ですね。
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
I've got some diagnostics to finish, but don't
そう、
worry,
ギャレスかわ
I
いい。
haven't forgotten what we talked
この
about.
診断を終わらせます。心配ありません。この前の話は忘れちゃったわけではありません。ごめんね、ギャレスごめん。圧をかけに来たわけじゃないんだよ。
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
そう、ギャレス結構ね、スケベですよ。今のなんか、同僚と険悪な仲になって、まあ喧嘩になったんだけど、まあちょっと相手と別の方法でストレス解消したりとか、結構ね、やることはきっちりやってるんで、彼。ギャレスのスケベ。ちょっと船長室行くわ。あ、お魚。お魚。ちゃんとね、ケリーが餌あげてますんで。普段着変えよう。いろいろある。これ可愛いんだよね。このなんか、ジャージみたいな。このドレスも素敵だけどさ。まだお昼です。そう、お昼だけどみんな寝かせません。お昼だからね、みんな起きてて。まあ、仕事で疲れた人もおるかもしれんけど、わしが寝かせません。
ギャレスとタリが好き。全員死んだ私の魚。
私も周回してても魚しょっちゅう死なせてんのよ。あれ面倒なんだよね。ケリーに世話してもらうまで。この服もちょっとワイルドで可愛いんだよね。だけど船内だとちょっと違和感あるから、これか。いやでもこのジャージ可愛いよな。ちょっとこれ着てよ。ラフな感じがしていいわ。
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel.
そう
not
ジャージ
Reliance
可愛い。
warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it
屋根
the
裏
law.
ね。なるほど。じゃあコンバットブリッジに移動しましょう。ケリー。
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
OK。じゃあ仲間の個人クエストをちょっとやりに行きましょうか。あ、霞のやつよりもちょっと待ってね。マスリレー。で、ギャレスと、セインが終わったから、とりあえずちょっとジェイコブに力貸しに行こうか。なかなかね、ジェイコブのやつも結構楽しいんだよね。どれどれ。この辺の惑星探査は私がちょっと配信外でちょめちょめとやっときますんで。2175エアイヤー、ここにジェイコブのサブクエがありますね。
I have detected an anomaly.
父親からの SOS が急遽来たっていうやつだね。その前にちょっと資源だけ回収しとこうかな。
ギャレスと誰が好き？ジョーカーめちゃくちゃ可愛い。
そう、ジョーカーかわいいよね。ムードメーカーだよな、みんなの。資源だけ集めとこう。
Probe launched. Probe away.
なんかね、2っていうか、キャラクターがさ、魅力的すぎて、だからそのせいもあって余計愛着が湧くんだよね。だから死んじゃうと悲しいしさ、
Probe away.
仲違いすると悲しいし。だから必然的にこうみんなを、あ、ジャックかい。ジャックも可愛いのよ。
Launching probe.
ジャックツンデレやからな。うちのちょっと仲間はね、ツンデレ女子が多いのよ。
Probe launched.
で、タリがさ、意外とちょっとおとなしそうに見えて積極的だったりとか、もうマスエフェクトはギャップなのよね。スタッフはよく分かってるんだよ、そのギャップの大切さを。
ギャレスと誰が好き？ただ、ジャックめちゃくちゃのいいだから
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
お、行こうか。ジャックめちゃくちゃ。よし、じゃあ、お、セインの服が変えられるようになってる。ジェイコブが行くんだったら、グラントかザイードかな。じゃあグラント連れて行こう。よし、このまま強化せずにちょっと行きたいと思います。謎の惑星ですね。ここからジェイコブの10年前に行方不明になったジェイコブの父親から SOS が送られてきたと。さてさてどうなりますことやら。熱帯雨林って感じの。
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
生存者の反応あります。なんかさ、1で探索したバーマイヤにちょっと似てるよね。自然が豊かな感じが。ヤシの木みたいなの生えてますわ。そうやな。じゃあジェイコブのパッパを探しに行きましょうか。
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
これはまたちょっときな臭いお話が今聞けましたね。この星の植物は人類の生理機能と相入れません。食べると神経減退を引き起こします。やば。
Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
10年近く。
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record
ロナルド・
deleted
テイラ
by
ー、ジェイ
acting
コブの
captain
父親の名前
Ronald
です
Taylor.
ね。
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
この星の食い物はとにかく人間と合わなくて食べるとやばいってことらしいですね。神経減退だからちょっと正気じゃなくさせるような。
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported
お、
killed
やった
following
ぜ。
unscheduled suborbital
ラーメン
descent.
尽くしやね。
First Officer Ronald
船
Taylor
長は着
promoted
陸で死亡
infield
した
to
と。
acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been
まあちょっ
unattended
と
for
壊れかけてる
several
もんね、この
maintenance
VI ね。
cycles.
メンテナンス行われてなくて。で、もともと航海士だったジェイコブのパパンが、その船長死んじゃったから代理で昇進したらしいのね。船長に。で、安全性の低い着陸
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an
原因不明
unspecified
の衝
impact
撃に
and
より
sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an
まあとにか
unscheduled
く
descent at
不時着したんやな。
465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
脳筋だから分かりやすく説明して。星固有の食物による神経減退について。これ。
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function
星
due
固
to
有の
chemical
植物を摂取
imbalance
すると
begins
7日以
within
内に
7
精神
days
機能
of
に障害が
ingesting
出ます。
local flora.
植物の汚
Regardless
染を
of
除去したり調理をしても
decontamination
効果はありません。
or impact on higher
認
cognitive
識能力や
abilities
記憶
and
力にも
long-term
平均して
memory is
1ヶ月以内に
cumulative,
重大な
but
影響
significant
が現れ
within
ま
a
す。
standard month.
やば。
It is not known if
症
neural
状が
decay
永
is
続的な
permanent.
ものかは不
Data
明。
collection was not
データ
completed.
の収集が不十分です。まあもうこの星の食い物自体が人間と合わないと根本的に。だからまあ毒を取り除こうが調理しようが無理ってことで、まあ食うなってことなんだよね。記憶力とか認識能力に影響が出てしまうと。通信装置起動については。
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
起動の休止を命じた記録は削除されています。ちょっときな臭いですね。8年、10年近く経った今、なぜ今VI をまた起動させて SOS を送ったのかって
Come on,
話
let's
だよ
get
ね。
going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
まあその可能性があるよね。
He's got it.
その可能性がありますよね。わあ、すんごいかっこいいこの傾きかけた船の感じ。ちょっと中調べよう。
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
かなりくずいことが書いてありましたね、今ね。この星の食べ物は人間に対して記憶力とか認識能力にかなり影響を及ぼすから、だからもう前だったらセクハラで訴えられるようなこともやってもいいだろうっていう感じになっちゃったんだろうね。こりゃ危ないで。まあ閉ざされた空間でそうなった時人間の本性が出るっちゅうけど、なかなかこれはまた嫌な予感がするわい。
You can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement isn't
5人の船長は信用できない。
I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
まあジェイコブのパパンはあんまり信用はされてなかったみたいね。前の船長は尊敬されてたみたいなんだけど、まあ、臨時で上がったやつの言うことなんか聞けねえって書かれてますね。
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out so I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
わあ、かわいそう。自分の娘、なんかあれかな、アルツハイマーと似た症状になっちゃうってことかな。それを食べることで記憶力にも影響がかなり出るって書いてあったもんね。で VI はさっき調べたから綺麗なとこではあるんだけどね、なんか人間が住めそうな感じの、もういかにも戦闘しますって感じの配置してるやんこれ。
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
落ち着いて、ああもうこれかなり異常をきたしてますね。
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I
話し
don't remember
方
how
を
to
思い
say
出
it.
せない。
He's
リーダーが命じ
our
私た
leader
ちは
and
従
we
う。
serve
そうすれば
so
帰れる。
we
でも
can
リーダーに
go
逆
home.
らった人たちは追放された。
Some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Incoming!
かつては船員だった者たちですね。ちょっと正気を失っちゃってるね。
Have a nice trip. Right between the eyes. 結構強いぞこいつら。 Tag! Come on over.
この前線に出るのどうにかしてくんないかな本当に。
Those humans were not decaying.
神経が退化というか野生化して
My
ると。
father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
いやージェイコブ思った以上に父ちゃんやばい人かもしれんで。
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
ジジイの羊、こんにちは。
あ、ピットさんこんにちは、いらっしゃい。今日もやってますよ、お昼から。ちょっと遅くなっちゃったけど続きをねやっていきたいと思っていますので、今夜というかお昼から皆さんを寝かせません。外装が剥がれたメック。
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
多分そのリーダーっていうのがジェイコブのパパンなんだよね。
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group.
お
I
ー
need
すごい
answers.
なんか銅像みたいなの立ててる。右表人間勢よ。
Dim, but from the same clan that attacked us.
襲ってきた連中の中に女性ばかり。そうね、女性しかいないね。
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
If the males were
男が
exiled,
追
they'd
放さ
die
れた
or
ら
get
死ぬか強く
stronger.
なるかだ。他に
How
道
else
は
should
ない
it。be?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends
う
nothing.
わー、嫌な予感。
Forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
これはお父さん黒やね。 お父さんなんかやったなこれね。
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
まあもうここまで来るとなんとなくちょっと予想はつくんだけどね。
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the
リーダーは
other.
悪い
Like
人。
him. You'll hurt me.
ジェイコブはパパンと顔が似てるんやな。かわいそうに。あまり誇れるような状況ではないようだね。あれなんか敵が来たね。スケベ。スケベ。コン
Tactics like this are fit for prisoners, not your own clan.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for
いやージェイコブ取り繕ろうとしてんのかもしれないけど認めよう。これ父ちゃんなんかやってる。あふちゃん挨拶ありがとう。
Here, you could end it. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
もう文字の読み方も忘れちゃったんやな。コンコンピットさん挨拶ありがとう。リーダーが何を約束し私たち何をしたか書いてある。私たち空が必要。空に連れ戻して。まあもう本当簡単なことしか分かんなくなってんだ。
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew
ク
log.
ルーの日誌です。
Some of them thought the
通信
beacon
装置
repair
の
would
修理に
take
だいぶ
too
手間取ってい
long.
たようですね。安全な食料が尽きて神経が侵されることをクルーは恐れていました。うん
My father restricted the ship food for himself.
父は船の食料を士官にしか与えなかった。他のものは後で治療が受けられることを期待して星固有の食べ物を食べるしかなかった。あとは死亡者のリスト。
Mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers
ね
turned
え
mechs on them.
そういうのがあるんだ。いやだから修理に手間取って食料がその間に尽きちゃったんだよね。船の持ってきたものが。でその新しい船長に昇進したジェイコブのパパンが自分とか他の偉い人にしか残りわずかな食料を分け与えなくて、でも残った下っ端の人たちにはこの星の食べ物を食べさせてたんだよね。まあ後で直してあるからっつって、助けが来たら治るからっつって、とりあえず生き残ろうっつって食わしたんだよね。狂ってるっていうか、まあ狂ってるね。
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year,
1年後には男性クルー全員が追放もしくは殺されてる。女性クルーは士官たちで分け合いました。まるでペットのように。最低 クズ
And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
で通信装置が治ってから士官からも死者が出始めたんだけど、ジェイコブのパパンは指揮権持ちながらも SOS 出さなかったんやね。でそれがもう10年近く経った今になって出してきたと。これはもうドン引きです。クズや。ジェイコブかわいそうだけどお前の父親はクズや。
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? They'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent
そうだよ、
until
その通りだ
now.
よ。
I'm starting to see why.
で全員星の食い物食べたら頭おかしくなっちゃって SOS とかそんな送れなくなるから、ジェイコブの父親だけはこれをかたくなに食わなかったんだよ。まあ安全な食料を独り占めしたんだよね。で修理が済んだにもかかわらず信号を送らなかったんだよ。
ギャレスとタリが好き。そんでもってジェイコブも浮気するんやろ。救えねえよこの。
いやほんとそれなほんとそれなのよ。まあジェイコブ自身かわいそうではあるんだけど、こいつも女ったらしだからないやーもうだからこの状況で王様気分を味わってたってことでしょ。 SOS 送ったらまた元の救われるかもしれないけど元の生活に戻るからさ、今この星でもう何もわからんクルーに暴力振るったり、まあ、好きにしたりして神にでもなった気でいたんだろうね。まあだけど SOS 呼んだってことは多分食料が尽きたんじゃない？
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on.
男と女だと微妙にちょっと現れる症状が違うのかもね。いや正しいっていうかカス。
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
不時着を生き延びたの。
Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon, keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
その全員が同じ週に死んでいます。通信装置が治った1ヶ月後にです。これは黒確定でございます。
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits.
まあ、境内一途だからね。
Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
まあ、家庭もろくに顧みなかった父親が10年ぶりに SOS よこしてきて、子供としてはまあちょっと複雑な思いででも助けに行ってみようってなったのに、その結果がこれやからな。暗黒ダークネス爆薬をセットする。うわショックでしょこんなの。トラウマになるわ。さすがにちょっとかわいそうだなジェイコブは。いやでもジェイコブ浮気するっていう事実を知らなければ普通にいいやつなんだよね本当に。だから友達止まりが一番いいですね。
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
クソ本当に父親だっつ。
The old dead are posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
ハンターもまああれだね。食料が尽きてきたのとハンターの攻撃が激しくなってきたからそうそうほんとスケベもう全員スケベ全員許しません。保管お、遠いか。そう、保管しか勝たん。その通りです。あ、あいつ這いつってる。スケベ。這いずるのはスケベ。やかましい。やっぱ気がついたら死にそう。
I've got him.
On the ground now.
いやー、ほんと自分のハーレム作ってたんだろうね。助けが来るまでは。 よくあるあるだね。ちょっとクルーがたまにね前線に立つ時あるから、あれやめてほしいんだよね。うわー、でもそれお前にも言えることやぞ。分かってるかジェイコブ。そう、ジェイコブやべえ浮気野郎。他に理由があるんだったらいいけどさ。まあでもさすがにかわいそうやな、こんなのが父親とか。おっと、あ、やべ、死にそう、死にそうでござる。あ、メックあるじゃん、やば。こいつら本気やな。やば、やばすぎ剣心。一族の恥どころか、もう松代までの恥。松代までの恥です。もう打ちすぎ。おっと、もうスケベすぎ。よし、まだいんのこのスケベ。このハゲ股間しか勝たん。そうやな。食料も尽きてきて、まあ、部下の反乱がきつくなってきたんで、ようやく SOS 呼んだんだけど、まあ事実はバレちゃったからね。まあベラベラとよう嘘の報告しよるわ。突撃。ああ、もうそこら中に食料あるもんね。ガチの独り占めやこれ。うわー、ベッドとかね、ほんと自由に生活してたんやな、一人でここで。あんま似てないけどね。
Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back.
ろくでなし、うんこ。
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
シェパードとジェイコブです。名前知ってるやろ。
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
言い訳するんじゃないよ。
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is
判断
bliss,
力を
right?
なくしたクルーはむしろ前より幸せそうに見えた。うんこ
Instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
士官たちはどうした？
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day.
殺したんでしょだから要は事故って言っとるけ
I got a
ど。
little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for
一
one
人
could
で
really
食べれば
stretch
結
things
構持
out.
つものさ。いずれは神経がやられるとしてももっとひどい老後はいくらでもある。マジで独り占めしてたやん。
Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long
まあ
time before I
一
took
級
jobs
航
in
海
deep
士だからね
space.
頭は良かったんでしょ
And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
う。息子が的確に突っ込んでいくな。ハンターについて。
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
そうやばすぎる。いやもう稀に見る人間のクズ。さっきから言い訳しかしてないもんな。いやーもうこりゃいかんよ。
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
私なら撃つ。私は置いていく。法の裁きを。いやもうこれクズすぎて、もうこれもう置き去りにしましょう。まあ法の裁きをってやってもいいんだけど、それだとさ、置いてく。
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his max.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
Not hard to guess.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, still
わ
are.
ー
Jacob!
もう一生食いなさいよ、ほら。いやこのジェイコブ・テイラーは父親との関係を修復できたためってこれ絶対嘘やん。修復はできとらんで。過酷な体験にもかかわらずテイラーが心理的な傷を負ってないのは幸いだった。まあ父親に対してあんまりそういう感情がなかったってのもでかいかもね。本当にね。いやいいラストだったね。最後に自分が虐げてきたハンターからガーンってやられるっていうカットだったね。まあ連合軍に引き渡してもよかったんだけどぬるいよな。やってきたことがあまりにもひどすぎるから なんなら撃ってもよかったんよ。もう苦しめたらな。とんでもない。あ、ちょっと待ってください。
ギャレスとタリが好き。でもあれはスカッとする。
ちょっと戻りました。そう、あれスカッとするよね。ですね、しばし洗濯物を干してまいります。今ね、ちょっと回り終わったから。まあちょっとしかないんで、パパッと干して戻りますので、綺麗な音楽でも聴きながらお待ちくださいませ。いつものジャズ曲を流して、いや今日天気がちょっと回復してきたんで干していこうと思って。
ギャレスとタリが好き。イテラです。
行ってきます。まあちょっとだけ離席しますけど、そのままお待ちくださいね。
ジーの羊、眠くなる曲だの。
よし、戻ってきました。今日天気がね、なんか後半急に晴れてきちゃったから、ちょっと急いでね、洗濯機を回しました。そう、ベッドシーツをちょっと丸洗いしております。寝汗結構かくからね、この時期ね。でね、今2回目回してる。全部入んないからね、ちょっと2回に分けて、また後で離席すると思いますが、ご了承くださいませ。連合の船が生存者を収監しに来ます。
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
シェパードがこういうくらいだから。
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not.
もうこいつのこと信用できない。もうこいつもちょっと船から降ろそう。まあ乗ってないけど。
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did.
本当か?
I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise.
昔の約束。
I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
なんかミランダとジェイコブもまたちょっと複雑な関係性が見えますね。
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant though. Not sure I really
彼女にはもっといい男がお似合いです。まあその通りですね。
She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
えんやで。
Anytime, Jacob.
まあ浮気の件を抜きにしてもかわいそうだよね。まあこの世界線のシェパードは別にジェイコブと付き合うわけではないから、まあ、ただの気のいい仲間って感じですね。
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
まあこれで任務に集中はできるようになったからよしとしましょうか。そう、2の仲間の個人イベントが結構こんな感じで重厚なんでやってて結構楽しいんですよね。いつ見てもあの父親はクズ。ほんとね、うんこ。あそこまで慣れるってのも珍しいくらいだよ。もうなんならあ、これもちょっとアップグレードしとこう。アップグレードしとこう。ノルマンディの高層アップグレード、これ大事や。 で
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
なんだって？あんたは一体何を考えているんだ？俺がサーベラスの科学者に銃を向けた時理解できると言ったじゃないか。そのあんたが今はサーベラスで働いてるだと。俺はあんたが想像もつかないような検査を何年も受けさせられた。サーベラスは俺を実験のモルモットのように扱った。ああ、これ1の時の彼ですね。あんたはそんな奴らと何事もなかったようにチームを組んでる。俺は今自分の傭兵チームを持ってるんだ。サーベラスの連中を見つけたら殺してやる。偶然あんたに会っても特別扱いは期待するな。切れてるね。あ、ベイリー、子供の状況。やあ、シェパード、用はないんだが、あのドレルの若者は元気だと知らせたくてね。おお、よかったよかった。法的な手続きは片付き、彼には私の仕事を手伝ってもらっている。私と一緒に商業区の仕事をしていれば、モースのような若者たちの生活も改善できるかもしれない。完璧にならないが、完璧なものなんてないだろう。もうさっきのうんこのせいで、もうベイリーが天使に見えるね。君のところにいるドレルと話をするかどうかはわからない。つまらない意地を張るには人生は短すぎると彼に言ったが、効果があるかどうか。任務の幸運を祈ってる。せやね。せやね。あれこれ言い争うには人生って短いよな。ほんとその通りだと思いますよ。そしたら例のごとくちょっとギャレスたちとでね、ちょっと一回ここでセーブしとくんですけど、セインとロマンスをするとどんな感じなのかっていうのをちょっとお見せできればと思います。今ね、イベントが1個終わってきたから多分会話が進むんだよね。
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
毒が世界について。
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls and metal and
もう
plastic?
記憶が完璧すぎて、もうそれが現実と同等になるんやな。まあ、例えば辛い現実に直面した時にそういう記憶に身を委ねてる方が有意義な時もあると。現実、もう高度な現実逃避だよね、それね。
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
逃げることが困難なのは絶望の記憶だ。それもそれで辛いわね。
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd
誕生した瞬間は記憶してはないけど、それ以降は全部記憶してるってことだよね。
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
すげえ、罪悪感も。
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
ああ、そういう考え方ね。まあ、殺し屋ってそうなのかもしんないね。依頼したのはその依頼人たちで、自分はただの道具で銃だから殺した相手に対して特に感じないと。
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
ドレルってよく見ると薬指と中指がくっついてるんだよね。面白いですよね。
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
通行人の女が低照レーザーに気づき、標的を遮った。こっちは見えていないはずだが、私を睨んでいた。
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No.
彼女は実在の人
She
物
was a
だ。
vivid person.
それで
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
ここで単なる友達ってやるとちょっとフラグ入ります。ちょっと選択してみますね。
Friend, huh? That's a start.
A start? That's intriguing. I will always be here to talk.
スケベ。でね、あんまりちょっとあっちこっちに気を振りまいてるとどっちかと別れてきてみたいなこと言われるようになるんで。
Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
あ、よかった。食事が美味しかったらしいです。よかったの。食事が美味しい。
Hey, got a minute? Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too.
そうそうそうそう。あ、ギャレスとタリが好き。
Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
ねえ。
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
せやな。
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
霞の話も結構楽しいんだよね。よし。で、ちょっとギャレスの方にもちょっかいを出しに行きます。
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
あ、ちょっと戸惑ってる。人がいないかチェックしてる。
Yeah. I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension. I've never considered cross-species intercourse. And damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
いやもうあの時は自信満々な感じだったけど、実はかなり戸惑ったんやな。じゃあですね、今になって一体どうしたんですかみたいな冷静になって考えてみたら、まあギャレス上官だしね。そうね、気にしないでって打つとフラグが消えるんだけど、ここであなたが好きってやると続行されますね。
I want something closer to home. I want you. I want someone I can trust.
I can do that. I'll find some music and do some research to figure out how this thing should work. It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness thing. In which case, fighting the collectors will be a welcome distraction, so, you know, a win either way.
You know, Garrus, if you're not comfortable with this, it's
十分
okay.
プレッシャーかけてるよ。
I'm not trying to pressure you.
十分プレッシャーかけてるよ。
Shepard, you're about the only friend I've got left in this screwed up galaxy. I'm not gonna pretend I've got a fetish for humans. But this isn't about that. This is about us. You don't ever have to worry about making me uncomfortable. Nervous, yes, but never uncomfortable.
So when should I book the room?
I'd wait if you're okay with it. Disrupt the crew as little as possible.
うわ、二人で約束取り
Last
付け
chance
と
to
る。
find some calm just before the storm. You know me, I always like to savor the last shot before popping the heatsink.
下ネタ。
Wait, that metaphor just went somewhere horrible.
I'll let you get back to work.
Right, because I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms right now.
すんごいさっきから下ネタ言ってるわ。まあこんな感じでギャレスと素敵な夜の約束を取り付けたんで、最終決戦前に素敵な時間を過ごせるってことですね。いやー、そう異文化交流とか言うとるけど、どうなるかは分かんないよね。トゥーリアンと人間だからね。じゃあちょっと任務の続きをしていきましょうか。うんこジェイコブの父親を処したんで、あとはもう知ったこっちゃねえと。燃料買っといて、燃料高いのよもうあんた。そしたら次はね、タリを仲間にしてもいいんだけど、じゃあタリを仲間にする前にちょっとミランダに力を貸そうかな。ミランダちゃん、よしよし。ミランダの妹の問題をちょっと解決しに行きましょう。お、ジェイコブも衣装が変えられるようになってる。まあこのままでいいか。ジェイコブは多分ほとんど連れ歩かないから、ギャレスとミランダかな。よし。あ、このスラムが結構強いんだよな。ちょっと取っとこう。よし。ミランダもね、仲良くなったり個人クエストをやっていくと結構印象変わりますからね。
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
Absolutely. Ilium Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it a gift.
ここかな。
The family will be okay.
ここもちょっと下出ると違う意味で広くて迷いやすいのよね。ルンタッタルンタッタ。
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Wow, you're pulling that on me? My father was an excellent caretaker.
ミランダはでも優しい女性ですよ、とっても。ミランダはね、冷たく見えるんだけど、仲良くなってみると非常に責任感も強くて、はい、ちょっと真面目すぎるところがあるんだけど。
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right?
Okay.
Damn, that's a hell of a sniper rifle.
お、魚持った帰る。
Rose of Ilium. Let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tachanka.
なんか言ってる。
Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into
チャーだって名前かわいいね。チャー
love is to survive. It must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any.
It's just, we're looking.
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
うわー、お金が足りない。スケベ。 スケベ、お金が足りないよ。お金結構あったのになんかアップグレード買ってたらなくなっちゃったよ。またちょっとじゃんじゃか集めないといかんな。鐘が鳴る音、それは幸せの音。私は我慢できない。オッケー、リアラに知らせに行く感じになりますね。とその前にあそこにちょっと楽しそうな会話があるんで聞いていきましょうか。イリウムの青いバラだって。ああ、詩を捧げられとるな。なんとかしてあげるよ。
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char.
チャーっていうの付き合ってるっていうか距離を置いてるというか、まあ付き合っとるんやな。そしたら最近自分がいかに繊細かアピールしてくるようになってカップルのいざこざだった。距離を置いてる理由は、だって彼本気で子供が欲しいって言うんだもの。チャーのことは好きだけど一生の伴侶でいいのかしら。
Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if you really
本当に私のことが好きなのか、それとも子供が欲しいだけなのかわからなくて、彼はジェノフェージのせいで子孫を残せないでしょ。まあせやな。まあちょっと不安期に陥ってるんやね。
Sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari.
よく誤解される。アサリは一種族間の DNA を取り入れるんじゃなくて遺伝子情報を輸出するだけ。
Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
あ、よかったじゃん。肌の色が何色だろうと娘を可愛がるって言ってくれてるんだから。そう、アサリは独特の交配方法をする種族でして、まあ、精神交配っていうので他の種族とも子供をなすことができるんだけど、基本的にそう父親の遺伝子情報を読み取ることはできるんだけど、生まれてくる子は全員アサリなんですよね。付き合ってる理由は、
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
彼とっても面白いの。クローガンにして頭がいいし、輸送の仕事も真面目に働いてるのよ。
It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
あ、頭皮を染めるっていう感覚なんやな。自然な青に戻して頼りになる人と落ち着くべき年なのよね。まあ、どうしたチャーっていうのがさっきの詩を唱えてるクローガンのことで、クローガンの割にはすごく真面目だし仕事もちゃんとしてて面白い人って言ってるね。まあ確かにあれは面白いやつやな。決断するべきよ。
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
ここでよりを戻すか、まあ別れるかっていうアドバイスですよね。まあ戻してみたら優しい人みたいだし。
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
あ、ごめん、割引価格適用される前に全部買っちゃったわ。もう。ああ、よかった。よりを戻せたみたいですね。まあ距離を置かれて自分繊細だってアピールして詩をでかい声で音読するぐらいだからね。なかなかのね。お。
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharaoh signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough.
ああ、嫌な
Do
人や。
not waste what time you have bothering me.
何が目的なの？
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
異種族を嫌う理由は？
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already
もう
think they
全部
should be
嫌い
in
やんこの
charge?
人。
Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel.
あ、あ
when
の
Geth
時のやつ
attacked.
か。
One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter.
あ、あれ全員知り合いかも。全員知り合いだよそれ。
Speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do
あれ
is
じゃ
give
ん、
me
あの
useful
スケベな
medical
店
data.
の受付嬢とあの大使館の受付嬢の子でしょ？全員知ってるよ。
Why was your bond made on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. Oh. I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
そうやで、銀河はただでさえ闇と悲しみとハゲで満ちてるんや。これ以上悲しみを増やすんやない。
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinia, though. I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a pureblood. They're all like that.
純血の女ね。
You did it. I
お、
just
や
got
った
the
ぜ。
revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have. Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
そういや、まあ現に人類の方はちょっとその傾向にあるけどね、現在ね。
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down.
頑張るのよ。
I won't. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
あ、ちょっと色目使われてる。スケベやめて、わしには心に決めた人がいるから。シュケベ。
Didn't I tell you? It worked out just fine. Thax wants another shipment? Sure, we can do that. And with the little cut on the...
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Forget it, do whatever you want.
Has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system.
いや、ちょっとミランダの個人クエを解決しに来たらとんだ道草を食っちまったわい。まあ悲しいね、娘2人が殺されて、こないだの癒しの館のお姉さんと大使館の受付嬢のお姉さん シタデル襲撃の時に亡くなってはったんやね。で今の人が母親っぽいですね。悲しいことやな。ずいぶん優しくしてもらったからさ。奴隷ブローカー。
Stop worrying. It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
奴隷を解放しなされ。
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant. And I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude
ここでサインしちゃいかんってあれほど言ったでし
You
ょ
actually want to help the Quarian convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock
株で失敗した。
I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money.
あらあら。
I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost
闇金に手を出して。
that. I took out an illegal loan.
もう典型的はもうカイジの世
As
界や
part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
5年後は自由の身になって仕事の斡旋も受けられる。怪しい話だね。
Sounds great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All contracts are monitored by Ilium law enforcement. In a case such as you described, the burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000
あ、今お
credits.
金ない。
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
恐ろしいな。
If slavery's legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
So slavery is legal on Ilium.
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
まあにしたってちょっといい気分はしないですよね。
If you're hurting for things to do.
Can I help you with something?
How'd you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of.
やっぱ奴隷って思われてるやない
We're
か。
hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right. I'll write up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
クオリアンはテックとしては非常に優秀ですよ。もうタリを見てもわかるように。
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
だけど解放されるのは5年後だもんね。やだわ。どんなに嫌なことがあっても。
Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all... Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally.
He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal
ちょっ
instead.
とニケットって誰よ。
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
傭兵に関する情報は
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
そのニケットとかいう幼馴染は
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
Let's go.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
ミランダの妹を救いに行きましょう。
I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
よし、じゃあこのチームで行こうか。
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
これもちょっと長くなりそうだよな。頑張っていこう。仲間の個人イベントの方がなんなら長いかもね。本編よりも。意外とあっさりしてるんだよな。
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us
本当に
alive.
手取りするつもりか確かめてやるわ。
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it!
引き逃げアタック。引き逃げは基本です。
I got this.
何さ、カッコつけちゃって。
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
ニケットが当てにならない。
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
エンヤーラ隊長について。
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a
つまりやばい
lot
っ
to
てことや
stop
な。
you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
オリアナはいくつなんかさっきからガキとか言ってるけど。
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you?
この女は赤ん坊だったボスの娘を誘拐したんだ。それ以来ボスは10年以上も行方を追っている。
He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated.
事情が
Shepard. We
複
share
雑
the
なの。
same
DNA
DNA,
は
just
同
not
じだけど
the
誕
same
生日が
birthday.
違う。あ
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with
遺
it.
伝子は一緒なんだけど、まあ生まれる年月が違うって話ね。まあ確かに遺伝子操作ならではの複雑な話ですね。
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to
私を舐めてかかるとこうなる。順調にレネゲーのゲージが上がっていきます。このスケベ股間打ち。 交換。
Watch for the drone.
私を舐めてかかるとこうなる。うわー、股間から弾出していくやん。弾っていうかもう補充用のやつやね。
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
レネゲード値が結構溜まってきてんな。しょうがないね。Oh no! うわ、ハイヒール痛そう。これ戦闘向きじゃないでしょ絶対。
Hang on, I've got one
あ
of
と
their
お尻に
radios.
食い
I'll
込み
patch
す
us
ぎ。
in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
もうすぐ成人する年よ。まあ、ミランダみたいになんか戦闘の訓練をみっちりさせられたりとかそういうことさせられてたんだろうからね。もしあのまま置いといたら。で赤ん坊だった妹を連れ去ってどっか平凡な家庭に預けたってことでしょ。
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child.
あの子は今年で19歳。子供じゃない。
But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
いいんだよ。
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
処分されなかった最初の一体ってまあ相当悪どい父親だよね。
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots. They see you, Shepard.
What? Nice shooting!
We need a medic! Let's travel! Fire!
やっべ。やっべ。
Enemy down! Yes!
イエス。
Fire in the hole!
あ、ギャレスがちゃんと隠れてやってる。いいぞ。その調子や。
Watch for drone.
This is Inyala. Keep the bitch back. The kid is nearing the transport terminal.
爆発コンテナとか利用する余裕がなかったわ今ちょっと。ああ。 金目のものを物色して、
This might be
お、
useful.
サブマシンガン。あれ、ここは？ここはアイテムないかな？ないか。じゃあこのまま進んでいこう。いやー、スナイパーライフル楽しいね。非常に良きですね。おっと、スケベー。
One less to worry about.
One less to worry about. ちょっと。おっと、危ない。あれをオーバーロードさせるかな。オッケー。ブルルル言ってたね。ブルルル言うとったよ今。もうスケベなんだから。ヘッショが楽しいのよね、このスナイパーライフル。ブルーってもう若本さんみたいな。洗濯が終わるまでまだちょっと時間があるから、よいしょ。スマホの充電が切れそう。おっと、敵がまだいた。スケベ。もうそう、充電してる。今切れそうだった、充電が。お金の鳴る音だ。お金、それは君が見た光。お金、それは希望。マネー、それはこの世のすべて。お、幸せの神束。
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
ゲスる。
One less. Perfect. Felt that one.
あ、今タリのお話やってる？すごいね、並行してマスエフェクトの配信見ながらマスエフェクトプレイしてる。マスエフェクト付けやもう。世界は悲しみに満ちている。解決するのは札束。股間。もううろちょろしないの、あんたは。あ、
Enemy combat drone.
エネミーコンバットローン。オッケーオッケー。スケベー。デメッジ。うろうろしないのもあんたは。頭見えてるよ。
We can cut down through the cargo line.
私のお墓の前で。お金ゲット。幸せの札束。 あれここは札束があった。札束、あ、間違えちゃった。あれいんのが下手になってる。いただけるものはすべていただきます。あ、弾は別にいいや。お、オッケーオッケー。タリの個人クエいいよね。うひょー。エイム力が皆無だから大変だ。上言うてるやん。ナイスショット。え？ほらやっぱり裏切ったやん。ニケットだかロケットだか知らんけど、こういうやつらってのは大体裏切るんすよ。嫌な予感がしましたわ。
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't this thing go any faster?
落ち着いて。ミランダがすごい取り乱してる。珍しい。
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Oriana wa?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
まあとりあえず
You
ちょ
know
っ
him,
と
Miranda.
会ってみようか。
If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
大体裏切るのよね、こういうやつは。
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we...
あら。
Miri.
This should be fun.
ミリーって呼んでる。トンズラ。あ、うわ、撃った。
Niket, you sold me out.
したの殺すのよってもう攻撃的すぎるやろ。
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was
あ
your choice.
あ、赤ん坊を
If
誘
I'd
拐
known
し
that
てい
you'd
たなんて。
stolen a baby
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
from a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
やっぱり意思疎通がちゃんと取れてなかったね。あんな父親のとこでいたところで結果は一緒だろうに。
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
金を受け取ったね。
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
結局金か。
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands
まあ
dirty.
そうやな、
but
金やで。
kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
話が一方通行だね。もう通じないやつやこれは。
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Oh.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch.
ミランダ激おこ。結局ニケット死んだね。
Hostiles to the right.
ビッチ言うとったね。
Concussive shot ready.
Incineration ドローン邪魔やぞ。うわーミランダ死んだ。そうミランダブチギレだね。まあ二度と信用はしないけど敵に殺されちゃったことがちょっと腹立ったんだろうね。えんやらお前さっきも仲間容赦なく撃っとったもんね。あ全身だ嘘でしょ。スケベナイスシューティンじゃないよ。あんたもだいぶちょっと生き延びて少しは生き延びてもろて。よしこいつはおっと
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
そうやな。ああニケット死体も残ってないやん。でもあいつもダメだね。なんかどっちの言うことも聞いてああやってホイホイなびくぐらいだったらどのみちちょっとダメだったかもね。ミランダの味方をするならする、しないならしない。曖昧なやつめ。あのスケベ。よし他にはないか。ミランダかわいそうやな。信頼してたのに。
I can't believe Niket sold me out. Didn't even see it coming.
あ、もんちゃんもんちゃんいらっしゃい。来てくれてありがとう。どう犬たっぷり補給してるかいすごい可愛かった。ゆっくりお過ごしです。ロビンさんは今日も波に逆らってマスエフェクトやってますよ。
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you
あ、
let me
犬
kill
もぐも
him?
ぐ
I
して
could
る
have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch,
もうミランダこの手で始末できたのにあのビッチに横取りされた言うてるね。まあでも手にかけたらかけたで、ね、本当にやばいよね。後悔したはずやで。ねえ、ジュルリー。わしも後でお腹にいっぱいチューしたろ。いやでもね、手にかけたらかけたで後悔したはずだよ。
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father
お尻に食い込みすぎ。
used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted, but there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
妹とは切れてないで。
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted,
そうだよ。
I'm my own person.
ニケット以外に危険はもう犬がサイズがでかいもんね。
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No, I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now
あ、
works for
シェパー
Cerberus.
ドのこと親しいって言ってくれてる。
My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
シェパードのことを親しい人間にカウントしてくれてる。やだ、ツンデレ。
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
えんやで、えんやで。
No sign of eclipse. It looks like we're clear.
そう、ツンデレは正義。あ、妹。
There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
話さんでええのかい？
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family, a life. I'll just complicate that for her.
まあでもせっかくだから。
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
ちょっと泣き
Go
そう。
on. We'll wait here.
あのミランダがね、もう身を挺してでも守りたかった妹ですから。あ、泣いてる。よかったやん。ミランダの妹と家族は移住した。母親の新たな仕事は給料もよく安定した生活が送れる。彼女の安全のためオリアナについては監視を続ける。ミランダ・ローソンはサーベラスにとって極めて重要だ。オリアナの安定した生活を保障することがよかったね。まあ父親に対してみんな与えられたものしか持ってなかったから、妹は本当自分が助けることを選択した唯一のものだったんだろうね。ミランダが固執するのもわかる気がするんだよね。非常に美しい姉妹愛でしたね。でこの個人クエを見てわかるけど、ミランダが実は非常に愛情深い女性だってわかりますね。あ、さっきなんか拾ったよ。
I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much.
夫は娘が
My
幼い
daughter
時亡
was
くなった
young
ので。
when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
あら、夫の形見だったのか。 これでミランダは任務に集中ができるようになったね。ミランダの個人イベントめちゃくちゃいいんだよね。なぜかこの飛び立つシーンだけ飛ばせないっていう。じゃあちょっとミランダちゃんと話しに行きましょうか。
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
ありがとう、レスリー。アエヤにいたレスリーです。あそこの食べ物で病気になりました。今はお医者さんたちの治療を受けています。あ、でもメールを打てるぐらい回復してる。すごい。お医者さんの一人がジェイコブを知っていて、これをあなたに伝えたいと言いました。代わりに書くと言ってくれましたが、私は自分の言葉で書きたいんです。私の言葉は戻ってきてうまく話せます。読むのは難しいですが、少しずつ良くなっています。そうじゃないといけないのです。ロナルド・テイラーは私の言葉を奪おうとしました。彼の負けだと伝えたいです。私は弱くありません。彼は私にいろいろなことをしましたが、今ではできません。うわー。私の言葉を奪いません。もう私を変えることはできないのです。あなたとジェイコブが彼を止めてくれたおかげです。いやー、よかったよかった。回復してきとるんやな。保護されて。ほんとうんこ。ほんとうんこ。猛省してあの世で。多分もう死んだでしょ。ミランダー。
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
えんやで。
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister.
声が優
I
しいも
couldn't
ん
have
ね。
reached Oriana in time without your help.
ミランダの。
I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself. For what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
オリアナについて。
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister.
よかったね。今後も連絡を？
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
なんと伝えたの？
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't
入
share.
植地の開発に携わりたいって。へえ。いろいろお話ができたみたいだね。
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
優しい。なんか優しいお声になったね。最初のあの冷たい感じがなくなったもんね。
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
じゃあちょっと引き続きちょっかい出していきましょうか。セーブしてセイン。
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult.
価値あるものの扱いは難しい。
I never explained.
話したことはない。妻の死の
I suppose
話
the
を
story
聞い
of
て
my
驚い
wife's
ただろ
death
う。
took you by surprise.
でも待つよ。
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot terminals on the target's skull.
まあ、奥さんの名前がイリカって言うんだろうね。
Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my target.
あ、この間言ってた女の人のことだね。 もうドラマみたいな出会い方してるやん。
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope.
もう一目惚れやん。
Faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hannah.
奴隷、また奴隷組織のやつ
I
や
killed
ん。
their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me. So they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering.
わあ、珍しく。
Then, I let them linger.
もう市場が入り混じって結構むごたらしく殺したらしいですね。その妻を殺したやつらを。
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them.
私は奴らを狩るという選択をした。自分の選択によって命を奪ったのはその
Deaths
時だ
on
け
my
だ。
own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
気振りまいとこう。
Maybe I haven't been as upfront as I should be. I'm here for you, Thane. Whatever you need.
You are very kind. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
このシーハっていうのが結構なフラグなんですよね。次会ったら教えるって言われたね。
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
As you will.
そうそう、こうやってイベントが、あ、シーハってまた呼んでくれた。このシーハっていうのが、セインと恋仲になると呼んでくれるやつなんですよね。何かドレルの言葉で特別な意味がある名称らしいですね。
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
OK、じゃあ次のちょっと仲間のやつを。あ、その前にちょっとタリを仲間にしに行こうかな。いや、それは違うのよ。まあ、爪楊枝私もよく使うけどさ。タリを仲間にする。OK。はははは。ヘストロム。うわー、すごい。あ、本当楽しいよ。彼氏も引きずり込もう。かつてはクオリアの入植地だった惑星。あー、で信頼関係が上がった仲間はこの足の下に輪っかができるんですよ。今現在ギャレスとミランダとジェイコブとセインが信頼を得てますね。あと2人が仲間になるんだよな。よし、じゃあギャレス連れてってみようか。ギャレスは何回も連れてったから。いやもうみんなね通る道なのよ。マスエフェクト2はみんなでもうピンヘッド作ろう。もう20対4ぐらいでやろう。一つのマップにピンヘッド20人って地獄やろもう。ちょっとかすみ連れてこうかな。かすみとザイド連れてってみようか。エナジードレイン、エリアドレイン、OK。お、かすみさん。オーバーロードが便利なんだね。
ギャレ レスとパリが好き。彼氏はレジェンダリーエディションをパソコン版で買って1話途中まで流行ったみたいなんですけど、重いからって消しちゃったらしくて。
ああ、1買ったんだけどパソコン版重かったから消したんだ。だったら PS4 がいいかもしんないね。シェパードの武器もちょっと変えようかな。これにしてみよう。よし。あ、気持ち悪い。あ、こんにちは。ピットさん、挨拶ありがとう。うわ、やばい。タリはその廃墟のどこかにいます。ゲスが活動中。環境条件は過酷です。放射線の量が非常に多く、直射日光に当たればシールドが損傷します。そうそう。もう星が爆発寸前らしいので、この日光に当たるともんちゃー、ふちゃ挨拶ありがとう。そうそう、もんちゃんね。こんちゃー、もんちゃんね。ワンコを守りながらってなんだ揉みながらね、見てくれてるからね。もんちゃー、挨拶ありがとう。この直射日光に当たるとこんな感じで大量の放射線を浴びてシールドが損傷するので、早めに行かないとダメです。まず生身の人間がいたら死んじゃうんだけど、近未来の技術使ってるんで大丈夫ですね。本当だよ。あ、食べながらもぐもぐしてる。もぐもぐ。お、ゲートを開こう。ここもちょっとだけタフなので気をつけていきましょう。ほら、ゲスが来たよ。オーバーロード。スケベ。わ、このスナイパーライフル強っ。ちゃんと急所に当てられれば非常に強い。つまり股間撃ち。股間しか勝たん。え、嘘。また地震？やだー。みんな大丈夫かな。あ、ここ危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ないあ、ちょっとスケベ。お前のようなスケベはこうだ。お前のようなスケベはこうだ。いや、股間はね、女性も危険ですよ。急所です。股間は急所。いや、このスナイパーライフル強いぞ。うまいこと当てられれば。おっと、一発一発がちょっと重いんだけど、そう、頭を狙うといいんだけど、もうこの場合は股間を狙ってください。しょうがないんで。よし、ナイス。やっぱスナイパーライフルしか勝たんのよ。ちょっとスケベ。股間。もう私のアーカイブ見返すと股間しか言ってなくて、ほんと汚れ系ですわ。汚れ系配信者や 汚れ系配信者でございます。お、マシンガン新しいのゲットした。助けに来たよ。カルリーガル。
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship.
もう股間とスケベしか言ってない。生存者の数は放射線のせいでデータも送れない。やばいじゃん。
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
なぜここに？
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
ゲスの来襲？
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of their patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
現在の状況は？
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Talizora at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke.
ちょっとタリを助けないとな。
Safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Talizora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
おっと、増援が来たね。
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
また運悪く。
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges Warrior Commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
お、ステルス能力スケベ。
The charges to clear the rubble.
このゲス。もう痙攣してんじゃん、ほら。副作用だよそれ。ここ爆破する薬が必要とのことなんで、ちょっと。これ移動が結構遅くなるな。スナイパーライフル強い。Hell yeah。あ、遠いな。あ、スナイパーライフルの弾なくなった。やだ、使わせて。弾を補充させて。タリの日記。
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Terra. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
よし。メディジェルもゲット。あそこにもう一回戻んないといけないか。敵がまた。出た。ゲスプライム来た。 そう、ゲスプライム先生、何気にね、あれ手強いんだよね、あいつね。意外と近かった。もうスケベなんだから。まあ、でかい系の敵はタフだからまあまあ厄介よね。よしよし、あと爆薬1個ゲットできればメディカル。おし、ゲッツこれでまあまあすんなりはいきませんわね。うわ、上からも狙ってる。狙撃の出番ですね。
This spot's no good. Let's head left and flank them.
Going dark.
Sweet。私に逆らうとこうなる。
Charges are go. Move it or lose it.
みんな離れて。ナイス。威力は大したことねえな。あ、でもだけどすごいのか。ピンポイントで爆破したね。タリー。
Quarian architecture. Nice shape, too. If
Se
we could
ana.
get an entire building out of here, I could line up a buyer.
Why the hell would the Quarians come this far into Geth territory?
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see
あ
it.
たり。
I wish Shepard were here.
わしのことを考
Tommy's over
え
to
てて
base
くれて
camp.
た。
Come in base camp.
あ、お金。金の音。それは幸福。あ、ちょっとすいません。
Tommy's over to base camp. Come in base camp.
洗濯が終わったみたいなので、ちょっと洗濯物をちょっとまた干してきます。そのまましばらくお待ちくださいませ。
ギャレスとタリが好き、イテラです。
よし、戻りました。いや、シーツだけだったんで、ちょっとパパって干して参りました。天気がいいからね、今のうちにちょっと洗っちゃいたいのよね。雨が最近続くからさ。霞。よし、このままで行こう。うん、そうそうそう。お、岡、ただもも。誰かいる落として、わしだよ、タリー。
Tally, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
手を貸すよ。
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice.
わしもだよ。
Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
調査内容は
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
ノルマンディを使う。
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
他のクオリアンは
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
ドアが開かない。
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
タリと合流しましょう。まあちょっと障害はあるんだけど、なんとかなるやろ。慎重に行けば。メディジェルも今たっぷりあるんで、まあ何度か死んでもちょっと余裕がありますね。おっと、スケベ。目の前に来るのやめてっていつも言ってるでしょ。そういうとこだよ。出たよ、ゲスプラ。目の前に来るのいつも。あ、ちょっとかすみ目の前に行かないで死んじゃうよ。うん。ナイス。ずいぶん遠くに行くじゃん、あのスケベ。よし、弾補充。あのゲス賢いな。うっとうしい。うわー、ゲスプライムまた来た。ストップ。そう、もう褒めとらんのよ。まあ褒めとるわ。でもなんかあのゲス逃げるな。体力が少なくなると。賢いやん。やかましいわ。小型ドローン厄介やな。チョコマが動くからもうアビリティでやっちゃった方が早いね。 怖いな。放射能たっぷりの太陽とか。アイテムはなさそう。よし。うわー、出たー。マコがいたら一発なのに。わしのマコ。追加料金。いや、いいですよ。ちょっとイルーシブマンに請求しといて。そこんとこは。
Squad leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here.
あ、かもしれないですね。放射能のせいかな。タリは中にいる。部下は全員ゲスに殺された。
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself.
やだ。
I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat seals clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in
抗
antibiotics.
生物質。
Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
バカ言ってんじゃないよ。隠れてて。
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive. We got company. Nail. Sit down, you guys. No.
狙撃。うおー、強い。左から行った方が死角を攻められるから、ちょっと左を狙いたいんだよね。よいしょ。ここから行きましょうか。おっと、ビューティフォー。わらわらとやってきましたね。あったまってきやしたぜ。うおー、危ない危ない危ない。ちょ危ない危ない。びっくりした。目の前にいた。こいつ火炎放射やってくるやん。スケベ。ちょっと 待って話し合おうなせばなる。お、ちょっとそう、火炎放射は卑劣だし、スケベ。何してんねん。おー、ちょっと死ぬ。一気に。うわー、こりゃ大変だぞ。ちょっと頑張ろう。そう話し合いません。許さない。あいつをちょっと処したい。なかなか危ない。ちょっとこのシールドを削っていかないと厳しいな。よし、シールドを削ったからこっからやな、勝負は。ナイス。いや、ザイード強いな。いや、どっかのアークエンジェルとは大違いですわ。めっちゃタフやん。さすが歴戦。タリーねえ、ザイードかっこいいね。ちゃんと隠れるときは隠れてやってるもんね。いや、見てこの歴戦の老兵感が出てる。タリー大丈夫？
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
うちのザイードは優秀で、ふーちゃんとかギャレスが優秀みたいやな。
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believes the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
Tari.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here.
死んだ仲間の中には友達もいた。
All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
まあ、多大な犠牲を払ったよね。も
う。What can you tell me about your research?
このために。
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
Nah, the Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
やったぜ。タリー。タリー。
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make it nice.
That's why you're here, Tally. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers in Rachni was a good idea.
ね、そうだね。まあ、アンダーソンもそうだけど。
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
タリにそれを言うかよ、ジェイコブ。タリに AI の話は禁句だぞ。まあアンダーソン大佐もそうだったけど、仲間たちが何かとサーベラスは信用するなって釘を刺してくるんですよね。まあその通りなのよね、実際。信用しちゃいかんのよ、サーベラスは。
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report.
わしも好き。わしも好き。
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
ヘルメットの下はどんな顔をしていて、皮膚は何を感じているのか気になります。わしもだよ。
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you... Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
重要な願い。まあいろいろとまたちょっとメールが来てますね。ガーディアンエンジェル、何これ？オリアナ。ミランダの妹や。これを読んでいるのが私が探しているシェパード少佐でありますように。私はオリアナです。姉は少ししか話してくれませんでしたが、私が同じくらい賢いことには気づかなかったようです。まあ双子っちゅうからね。少し聞いて回ったらこのアドレスを調べてくれた情報ブローカーを見つけました。姉にはお礼を言いましたが、あなたには助けてもらったお礼を言えませんでした。両親は理解していませんが、ミランダが私のためにどれだけのことをしてくれたか私は知っています。長い間どれだけのことをして私を守ってくれたか、両親には話さないつもりです。賢いよね、さすがに。学校にも行きたいし、学位も取りたいです。けれど、あなたに助けられたことを知っていると伝えたかったんです。私にはずっと保護者がいましたが、姉にも同じような人がいるかどうかは分かりません。姉はあなたの下で働いていると言ってましたが、それが危ない仕事だということはすぐに分かりました。必ず姉が生きて戻るようにしてください。お願いします。オリアナ、このメールを送ったことを姉には言わないでください。怒らせるだけですから。ついついしミランダへシェパード宛てのメッセージを監視するのはやめて、それと見てないふりもしないで。まあ私だったら見るけど。いやー、さすがにミランダの妹だけあってかなり頭のいい女性ですね。ミランダがシェパードのメール監視しとったんやな。スケベ。どいつもこいつもわしのことを。
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... never mind.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Zaid is like you, but not like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
ふう。じゃあちょっとクルーたちと引き続き話していこうか。まあジェイコブのやつもちょっと 話していこうかな。ジェイコブは別にね、恋愛関係にはなりませんけど。
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
まあちょっとの飲むとこ欲しいよね。
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
せやな、正義の味方でいるのも。
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
かなり危険な任務ですからね。よし。じゃあちょっとここでセーブをしておいて、セインを口説きに行きます。
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
I've been thinking about you.
And I you. But it's occurred to me that I might not be foremost in your mind.
ここでギャレスとにもちょっかい出してるこういうこと言われるのよ。あなたにとって私が一番の存在ではないのでは。はい、すいません。すいませんでした。いつも気にかけてるよ、大嘘。それはありがたいが、他のクルーに対しても明確にしておいた方がいい。きっちり生産してから来いってことです。わかりました。じゃあセーブしといたからちょっと一回ギャレスと関係を終わらせてきます。セイン。わしもごちそう食べたい。そうそう。前回と違って、そう大人だよね。もう対応の仕方がね、私の他にいい人がいるんじゃないみたいな感じで。
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely.
はい、まだちょっと私たちはおかしいのではと思ってしまいます。その息抜きのことで大丈夫だよ、ギャレス。で、ここでギャレスとちょっと友達でいたいってやると生産ができますね。あんだけアピールしといて。ちょっと残念そうなギャレス。そう、まだね、深い関係ではないから、ああやってあっさり引き下がってくれるんだよね。だけどね、この3になると、やっぱ結構ちょっと絆も深いから、なかなかね、イチャイチャしてくれるんですよね。セイン、生産してきたよ。
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
I've been thinking about you.
And I you. Will you hear my confession, Siha?
そう、このシーハーって、シーハーの意味を教えてください。
Last time we talked like this, you said you'd explain what Siha means.
I need to explain myself to you first. When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skill. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantiest Commission because I didn't know what else to do.
まあ、妻を敵対組織に殺されちゃって、もう復讐も果たして自暴自棄になっとったんやな。
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
だが標的に早く近づくよう誰かに後押しされた。先に彼女のところにたどり着く必要があった。 まあもう寿命も長くねえし、妻も死んだし、息子とも縁が切れちゃったしで、なんていうか死に急いでた感じだよね。そう、あそこで本来だったら死ぬ計画だったらしいです、セイン的には。そこで別のシーハに出会った。
You still haven't told me what a Siha is.
One of the warrior angels of the goddess Arashu. Fierce in wrath, a tenacious protector, I confess.
あらー。
Come to care for you. Perhaps I'm being foolish.
あなたへの愛を告白する。
Are very different.
異なる二人には愚かなことかもしれないが、彼女の代わりはできない。ギャレスと縁まで切ってきたのに。わしも好き。
I'm not sure we know each other well enough to call it love, but I feel something for you too. Something more than friendship.
I've never felt affection for another species. I'm not sure what to do now.
We'll just have to figure it out.
I look forward to the memories.
シュケベーでね、セインと恋仲になった後はね、
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask. Time for me.
あらー、残り少ない時間はあなたのためだ。
How are you feeling?
あ、風強い人強い？
You needn't worry. And you are well?
話すときに必ずこうやって手を握り合うようになるんですよ。あなたはもうすぐ死ぬ。これひどいな。まあ恋仲になったはいいけど、セインはもう命が長くないわけだからね。
I've been thinking about your illness.
Understandable.
I don't think I can do this.
そうイチャイチャ。そう愛してもまた失うことになる。
I'm sorry.
Shepard, we made no vows to each other. We are both unbound. I have no wish to be a burden to you. If it is your wish, I will turn aside.
やだ、一緒にいて。
No, how can I walk away from you?
When it is time, you will. Without death, how would we know the value of life?
シェチュネー。切ねそう、セインとのロマンスもかなりいいですよ。ちょっと悲恋的な感じになっちゃうんだけど、まあそれを抜きにしてもセインとっても魅力的なキャラクターなので、そうシェパードのことをちょっと自分たちの信仰してる女神に例えてシーハーって呼んでくれるんだよね。もう自分に残された時間はもう全部あなたのためのものだと。ロマンチックなんですよね。だけど今回はね、ちょっとギャレス落とすって決めてるんでロードします。すまないね。泣いちゃうんだもん、セイン。ギャレスしか勝たん。あ、ザイドでもジジイだからな。恋愛対象ではないですよね。いい選手だけど。そう、一瞬で終わった。あなたと冒険してみたい。大丈夫だよ。一緒に冒険しよう。私も同じ気持ち。私も少し調べてみて、どうやったらうまく頑張ってる。かわいい。同じ匂い感じた？ザイド結構ユーモアあるからね。よし、じゃあギャレスと添い遂げるって決めたので、ちょっとセインにはお別れをしていきましょう。
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
すまねえ。
I've been thinking about you.
And I you. But it's occurred to me that I might not be foremost in your mind.
そう、いい人がいるんです。ごめんね。
I'm sorry, Thane. I don't think we should continue this.
I'm under no illusions.
私に残された道が短い。
Change your mind. I will wait.
いやー、気が変わることはないんだな。すまねえな。
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard.
I've been thinking about
my confession, Shepard.
告白を聞いてくれるか。もちろん。
I wouldn't talk to you if I didn't.
When I married Erica, but I had no.
あ、これさっき聞いたね。
Eliminated them, I had no goal.
Not the healthiest
But someone else was pushing to reach the target. forcing
idea you
it.
planned it
You're
that
me.
way.
I can leave my body in peace.
You've had a hard life.
Whatever may happen,
ああ、よかったよか
my
った。
gun is yours.
私はあなたの味方だ。これで友人のまま終わりましたね。オッケーオッケー。そう、セインとのロマンスもかなりちょっともうストーリーが入り組んでて素敵なんだけどね、毎回だからギャレスとセインで迷うんですよ。なんだけどセイン
Commander, what can I do for you?
ミイラちゃん
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
ミランダもロマンスすごい素敵なんで、男性シェパードでやるときはぜひね。恋愛シミュレーションゲームなんでこれね。
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
あら、ミラちゃん。デレがすごいね、もう仲良くなってから。
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead. The Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible.
どんなことにも予算とゴーサインを出す。それは魅力だ
And they've
ね。
given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
そう。この遺伝子改良がミランダの強みでもあって、あとコンプレックスですよね。いつもそこに行き着くわね。
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
それは違うよ。
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I
実
should get
は
back to work, but thank you for coming by.
実は気にしてたミラちゃん。
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas?
A
for
few
potential-
ideas, yeah. Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe
I'll let
another
you
time.
work.
Of course, Commander.
オッケー。あらー。じゃあちょっと任務の続きをしていきましょうかね。仲間たちとなかなか絆が深まってきたんじゃないでしょうか。ギャレスとはアハンヘンホンな関係になれることだしね。あ、待って待って、大事なこと忘れてた。キタリーごめん。大事なタリを忘れるとこだった。ほっこりしてたら。タリはね、この機関室の中にいますよ。いつものように。ここに。かわいいやろ。
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior
そう、アハンヘンホン。
tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
お前が言うとエロく聞こえる。もうこいつ煩悩の塊やな。わしみたいやんけ。
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What can I do for you? ノルマン
Can
ディ
you
ー
do
の。
anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last
こ
time.
のタリのアップグレードも非常に大事なんで、ちょっとやっておきます。船のアップグレード。そう、マルチコアシールドやっとこう。
Shepard, what can I do for you?
タリの仕事につい
Is
て。
the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build
前の
ships.
ノルマンディよりも性能がいいらしいで
Even
すね。
better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
タリのスーツ、前も良かったけど、また可愛くなったよね。
chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
本部リーガルは
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
送ってあげたデータは
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
まあ信じてはおらんで。大丈夫大丈夫。イルシブマンとかいうあいつ嘘つきだし。
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
タリはいつもね、心配してくれんだよね、こうやってね。サーベラスがまっとうな組織ではないわけだからね。ふふふふ。よし、そしたらちょっと時間もいい感じなんで、また後で配信の続きをやろうかしら。夕方ですね。夕方かちょっと7時過ぎぐらいかな。明日からまたちょっと普通に平日なので、あんまり長くはできないんですけど、ちょっとずつまたやっていきたいと思いますよ。そう、集中してね、マスエフェクトは3まで駆け抜けようと思ってるので。そうそうそう、ロビンさんも休日全部マスエフェクトに使ってるから。よし、じゃあちょっとまた夕方にお会いしましょうね。みんなも素敵な休日。あ、ハムスター、スペースハムスター、そうそう、買ったの。可愛いんだよ。
ジジイの羊、お疲れ様でした。
スイッ、お疲れ様でした。スイッって言うんだよ。調べると。スイッスペースハムスター。まあ、飼っててもそれだけなんだけどね。よし、じゃあちょっと一回セーブをして。よいしょー。YouTube の方にもぼちぼちアップしていこうかしらね。いやー、みんな今日も見に来てくれてありがとね。なかなかちょっとだるい配信だと思うけど、私のこの配信で、お疲れ様でした。ちょっとでもね、流し入れてくれると嬉しいですね。デッドバイデイライトの。デッドバイデイライトじゃない、マスエフェクトの。で、興味持って、お疲れ様でした。あちゃんもありがとうね。ロムっててくれたの？また夕方会おうぜよ。そうそう、私のこのプレイを見て興味持って自分もちょっとプレイしてみようかなって。ロムありがとうね。あねー。ロムってた？こんにちは。挨拶ありがとう。ロムってくれるのとっても嬉しいのでね。ずっとわしのスケベ連呼を作業用 BGM にしてたってことだからね。オッケー。 じゃあ夕方またお会いしましょうね。じゃあ配信はひとまず終わりにしたいと思います。また後でね。